recording. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, oops.
A rather brave but mischievous mouse.
I've been having some trouble recently with that A prompt. Hello, Browfu. How are you? So yeah, this is
The curious intruder once again.
this category is max. So it's all quests, which is getting all 20 quests. We informally call it perfectionist, even though the perfectionist achievement is glitched. And using this particular route usually won't activate the perfectionist achievement. Even though it says complete all 20 quests, and I complete all 20 quests, I don't get the achievement. So that's more of like a naming convention thing. So unfortunately I didn't get the luck I wanted, because prior to grabbing that hat, I wanted to get at least one white e-ticket out of that. Yeah, I tried to go for that lantern jump, but it didn't work out.
Suddenly, the cosmos spread before
There is a 10 over here, but that's part of the route I get anyway.
Few like brush, paint, and thinner.
So I would have gotten that regardless. Sorry for the audio pitches. That's the thing with Amric. Amric TV, in its preview, does audio pitch changes in its previews. That is not going to be reflected if I... that is not going to be reflected if this ends up... if the direct feed recording ends up going onto YouTube. That was a little slow, but I'll take it. I jump here because if you run forward on that path, then you get stuck in the staircase.
He wondered if thinner could help him find the truth behind his unease.
Yeah, there's slowdown there. You can't really avoid that, fortunately. I did some testing there, and it looks like you can't really avoid it. Oh. Alright, so, bad luck. Usually I'd want to be in the 80s or 90s on e-tickets. But game doesn't let me do that.
Magic brush. What would Mickey do? Would he paint the world or thin it to nothingness? The choice was his.
Yeah, this is not going to be the best start, but I'll take it. Oh. So, the idea here is that we want to have, ideally, we want to have at least 250 e-tickets by the time we finish this next level, Dark Beauty Castle. That means that we'll be able to immediately purchase the Wash Sketch, which, that will allow us to, do one particular side quest a lot faster. Nah, that was slow. At this point, I need every little bit of money I can get. That's why I backtracked for that, like, one e-ticket. Oh, hey, I got a 10 off of that. Okay, that's decent. So that kind of makes up for the bad luck I had. It's been a while since I've gotten a 10 off of that. I might get back, like, a 10 seconds-ish, because I want to experiment with a route, a potential route change. I don't think I need to talk to the train conductor at the very beginning in order to start Wasteland Limited, and that might save about 10 seconds. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I need every little bit of money counts towards like the first couple sections of the game, there will be a point where we don't need to worry about money at all. But unfortunately, that's not for a while yet. Bad luck there. Decent. Not the best. We're at 242. Okay, so this trick is called pause canceling. Basically, it allows us to immediately cancel out of certain lines of dialogue, and the way that dialogue is structured in certain rooms like this one, it means that dialogue will actually delay triggers like that cutscene opening. And going into the pause menu and then unpausing will allow that trigger to activate instantly. So yeah, basically that's why I pause and unpause at certain points of the run, in case you were wondering. It's not just because, it's not just for fun. There are reasons why I do things I do.
Try shocking the switch that's connected to the machine, and let's see if we can get it running.
For example, here you can theoretically pause cancel out of Gus's dialogue there, but it's actually not worth it, because the amount of time it takes for you to paste in that wire and then go over is roughly the same as it does for Gus to finish his line anyway, so it actually ends up being slower to pause cancel the dialogue in that instance. Oswald? Please? Okay. I haven't seen that in a long time. That is a rare glitch that happens on occasion. It's pretty rare. And that is something I have not seen for like several months of running this game. It is, yeah, that's pretty rare. And very unfortunate, because obviously it's a huge time waste. And not much you can do about it. Okay, let's hope I actually get this jump. Oh! I missed it. Second time in a row. I may actually reset over this. We'll see. Yep, okay, I'm gonna reset. Actually, before I start, I just want to practice that jump a bit, because that jump never really cost me that much time before.
Spatters in the castle? They're not supposed to be here. Before we advance, we'll have to deal with them. Make them friendly, fire paint at an enemy, or thinner.
So, I'm just gonna practice this for a while, if you don't mind. Just because this jump is a little harder on console than it is on PC. I think that the gap is a little longer on console. Usually this jump is it's difficult, but not. I shouldn't be like one to fail it like twice in a row. Of course, now that it's not a run, I'm getting it like every single time. You could theoretically use like the door as a platform, but it's actually, I find it a little more consistent to actually take the jump because I'm so used to the timing. Like I said, if you have any questions about this category or this game, go ahead. Like, yeah, you could theoretically use the platforms to jump over, like the doors to jump up here, but it's a little more consistent, I find, to actually take the jump. It might be like ever so slightly faster on console, at least, to use the doors, because you don't have to climb up, but I'll have to time it. Anyway, how's everyone doing today? Again, I apologize for taking the time to practice this, but I do need to practice this because I'm a little out of shape on this jump. It shouldn't be this difficult. Like, it is far more difficult on console than it is on PC, but it's still not that hard. One, two, three. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's about the timing. And jumping on the doors is a little iffy because you have to like. There's no real way for the camera. The camera doesn't really like show you the bottom of where you're actually landing on the door. So that's another reason why it's inconsistent. In my mind, to actually use the door, but I'm just so used to jumping the gap the normal way. I guess in a task scenario, I'll like test it to see which one is like objectively faster or not. The game expects you to use Oswald's glide maneuver to jump that gap, but that is much slower than either way. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Nope. My timing was a little off on that one. Okay, one more successful attempt, and then I'll start a new run. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. Okay, all right. I've more or less got I've more or less reacquired the hang of this jump. So let's start a brand new profile because I like to do that for this category. It makes it feel like you're going from start to finish. Just want to make sure that sorry for that chat message. I want to make sure that my phone and my computer are synced up properly. Sometimes the phone app has... What is this anime garbage? Oh, never mind. I guess we're going with the anime profile then. Alright. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's do this.
Not long ago, a rather brave but mischievous.
So we're jumping here because usually he's locked into like a slow walk, but jumping he's actually able to maintain his Mickey's able to maintain his usual speed. It's one of the only places in the game where he's actually like forced into a slow walk.
A curious intruder once again entered my workshop with one goal in mind: to find and retrieve my magic brush.
All right, please give me. Yay! Okay, I got it. I got a white out of that. That's good. All right. So yeah, we're basically smashing every possible breakable item, both in here and in Dark Beauty Castle, because we need all the money we can get. Money is going to be a huge problem. Basically, from now up until we like sell our first main objects to the museum.
Cosmos spread before him, a plane of imagination fueled by brush.
Which won't be until after we basically up until we beat the first boss, which is like at least half an hour away. Yeah, 38 minutes away on my splits.
The brush in hand, Mickey saw.
So this is the main mechanic in the game: is this magic brush that Mickey has. You can use it. You can use either paint or paint thinner. Paint restores bits of lost tune, while thinner destroys tune. And it fits into the light versus chaos themes of the game. Mickey can either restore the world or destroy it as he's going through it. It's basically a kid-friendly version of like the morality system that you see in games like Deus Ex or Thief. Or, I don't know, or System Shock, I guess. It's made by the same developers as Deus Ex, or at least the project leads are the same as the ones on Deus Ex. Warren Spector is the project lead that's usually associated with this game, but there are a couple other people from Looking Glass Studios who were involved in this game as well, whose names I don't remember off the top of my head.
Armed with What would Mickey do? Would he paint the world or thin it to nothingness? The choice.
So the pin that we're sacrificing in order to get this this golden e-ticket here, which is worth 100, that is a unique pin. We're not going to be able to get it anywhere else. And so yeah, that pin is now lost forever. Although it doesn't matter in this category because we don't need the pin for any side quest. So yeah, my goal today is to try to get like as close to sub 3 hours as I can. Like I'll accept 3:05 as a good run. Eventually I want to get under 3 hours, but that'll have to be like a really good run.
Oh, hurry, boys! The place is crumbling.
Double jump, glide across that gap.
So that's Gremlin Gus. He's going to be our guide throughout this game.
Oh, the castle's
And
falling
the other girl is Hortensia. She is
Hurry up,
I
you
guess the
slowpokes.
wife or the girlfriend of Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, who is our companion, our constant AI companion, and a constant thorn in the side for Mickey throughout this game. Unintentionally, of course. In story, Mickey and Oswald are best friends, but he's got some questionable AI, let's say.
Mickey, go over to oh my.
He's certainly a pain in my side. Okay, we got some scrap metal. Scrap metal is one of the currencies in this game. Scrap metal is going to be valuable, but right now we need to focus on getting e-tickets. Scrap metal's not quite as valuable as it will be later on in the game. At this point, I only want e-ticket drops, and I want high e-ticket drops. Stuff like this. That's a good e-ticket drop. That is not.
Look there, Oswald.
We're at 244.
Machine holding your remote, as if we're ever
Which is
going
fairly
to get your
decent.
remote, we're going to have to get the machine working again. I'll just
So there's that pause canceling I was talking about before. So if I hadn't pause canceled there, this cutscene would not have triggered until after Oswald has stopped speaking, just for frame of reference. So that saved about 3 or 4 seconds. As well as Oswald wouldn't have activated that
There's a pin train
switch
on Main Street North who lives on either side of the turnstile.
until after he finishes dialogue. Triggers are constantly hidden behind dialogue in this game. Including for things like autosaves, which is really strange. So pause canceling is really effective.
If we're ever going to get out of here, you'll have to use your remote to get these machines working again.
Yeah, so here I'm deliberately taking the thinner path. There are a bunch of like switches and stuff that are, as well as another pin that we're missing, by taking the thinner path of this section, but it's faster to do it this way.
You'll have to be careful. If you think
Yeah, by deliberately thinning out that lock,
machine gets powered
we're
on,
skipping another platforming section here by doing that. But we also got ourselves out of another collectible pin
they're not supposed to be
by doing
there.
that.
Before we advance, we'll have to deal with them. Make them friendly.
That's one area where the console lag actually helps because it makes sure that
This place won't last
that the two enemies actually stay together for that instance. It's like one of the few places the console lag is actually effective. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Alright, there we go. Beautiful.
We should take this to the haberdasher and see what is that creature? Is it a works? Oswald, try using your remote electricity to stun that monstrosity once it's distracted.
Alright, so since I have enough money, I pause canceled those. Normally, if I hadn't had enough money, I would have taken the time to grab those 2 breakables. But since I already have 254 e-tickets, I instead pause canceled the 2 lines of dialogue that were preventing the castle doors from opening.
They getting worse? Oh, wait! Are those fireworks? Oswald! I thought I told you to get rid of them.
I did. I meant to, but
Just a minute, you two. If Oswald were to shock those fireworks, they'd ignite, correct? So, if we move them next to those rocks and lit them off.
So this game is introducing us to fireworks. Oh hey, someone hosted me. I can't see who it is yet, but I will be able to in a second. Oswald, get back here, please. Thank you. That's gonna cost me. Yeah, Oswald's AI is a little questionable, as you can see. I still got a gold split off of that somehow. Oh, hello, Azu. How you doing? Thanks for the host, man. I appreciate it. I still somehow got a gold off of that, even with Oswald acting up towards the end there. That was a pretty good Dark Beauty Castle, all things considered. So yeah, this is Epic Mickey 2. This game does not get anywhere near as much love as the previous games of the series, but I like it still. Alright, so I'm going to make a slight route change. That is going to be a little more helpful. Basically, I'm not going to talk to the train conductor before I... Oh, there must be a... Oh yeah, it must be in Europe then, so... Because it's 1:25 here, and I'm assuming that's like 5:30 or something over there, but... Okay, so I'm going to avoid talking to the train conductor. Yet.
I'm your big, in fact.
Because we have to go back to him anyway.
So, whichever you got a hey, I know.
I gotta see how much time that saves, and if it works.
It's on the other side of Main Street, across that.
Alright, that was a good choice, because I got a 10 off of that. Alright, so now we're gonna go over to the Emporium and get the watch sketch, which is what we were saving up for. Oh, whoops. What? Oh, shit.
Thanks for shopping.
I guess I do need to talk to him. Alright, lesson learned.
Hey there, you see.
That's what you do for, Alright, so that's what you do for trying to get, try to improv strats on the fly there. Don't do it, guys.
Thanks.
So I gotta lose some time there, but it was where I was just experimenting.
Welcome. What's that? Well, oh, take a look. That's a sketch. Ah, yes, I remember how to use those.
So you can try to skip this cutscene, but for some reason, the hold A to skip prompt moves by really, really slowly during like the sketch tutorials. I don't know why, it just does.
Show. A bit of cloth. We should hang on to it for later. Gremlin Jamface had this paint tower built to help us maintain the tune around town. Good show.
Alright. So, note to self, don't try to like change the route in the middle, just go with what I have. Alright. So that's gonna lose a bit of time.
Yeah, I know that's it.
But I'm gonna lose more time later, but I'm gonna make up for it. And you'll see why that is later.
We found the entrance to the underground.
I actually had a really good Mean Street South of this, so even if I hadn't made that mistake, I probably would have lost time here anyway. Now I just need to wait on Oswald to get up here. Hey, Oswald. Okay, he actually didn't screw up either, so that's good.
Do you hear that? I expect very pleased. Shall we enter the underground?
Okay, I lost 30 seconds, which, to be honest, yeah, that's actually not that bad.
Watch out for the drop wing, Mickey. Not only does it spit thinner, but it'll pick you up if you get too close. Good show. A bit of cloth. We should hang on to it for later.
Oswald, get back here, please. Thank you. Yeah, doing this underground section when you're grabbing the cloth is always pretty scary because it changes the way the drop wing's AI works. Usually the drop wing is pretty cooperative, but when you're going for that cloth, it's not.
Over there. Let's head over. See what we can do.
I'm all over.
Anyway, what do you think of this game so far? I happen to like it a fair amount. It got a pretty critical drubbing, unfortunately, when it first came out, but I think for a speed game, it's actually pretty good.
Next time. Fuel's pretty scarce since the quake. There you go.
Would you like to go to Mean Street North?
Alright, I got a gold off of that. Okay, so I am definitely going to lose time here. just because I went to I am going to go to the underground
Mickey, it's good to
and
see
get
you
an
again,
extra collectible
Quake.
that I didn't get
You would not
in
be here if
last
West
time,
Hand is not in peril.
and that caused me a lot of problems much later in the run. So it will save me time later, even though I got to lose time now.
One would think the quake destroyed them.
Anyway, if you have any questions about the game or about how anything else works, feel free to go ahead and ask. I mean, I will have to like pay attention to my notes and stuff because I haven't quite memorized the route yet, but I'm also there will be sections where I'll be able to look at the chat and
Rainbow Caverns, one of the first
that'll be
attractions built in
etc.
Wasteland.
So
To reach it, you need to take the Dal engineering corridor.
so yeah, there are 2D levels mixed in to the game. There are two types. There's the DECs, which there are like 6 of them in the game, but we only see like 2 or 3 of them. And there are the projectors, which kind of play like the old like classic Mickey Mouse games.
Through the construction site on the right side of the street.
And they
The way is closed.
they're pretty neat. You'll get to see them like in about 10 minutes ish or so. Now, one thing I don't know is I need to build up money again, because I need 100 e-tickets for this section. All of them to get 2 different items that I need to sell to the museum later, and I'm very low on money, unfortunately. Because I only have 25, and I need 100 before I can leave Mean Street North.
On my way.
So what I collected there was pins. We're eventually going to be buying a bunch of pin-related stuff later on. I was only
We should speak
14.
with Jam Face over by the Walton statue. Good show. A bit of
85.
we should hang on
Okay,
to
so I'll go to Adele's for the camera, and then
Well, oh, now, as you... and if you can find the official picture spots for the pictures I ask you to take, I'll have
all right.
Go to the correct. If you wish to. When your film canister is full, you can return to why I think.
So Hidden Oswalds. That's another collectible that we'll be getting. First of all, we're going to go down to the underground. This is where we're going to lose a fair amount of time. Just on this split, because we're grabbing the collectible that we wouldn't have gotten otherwise.
Why, that looks just like you, Oswald.
This collectible caused a lot of problems later on in the run
Would you like to go
in
to
my
Main Street
in my PB. Hopefully, I'll get up to 100. Alright, we're exactly 100. Alright, so I need to still get the Hidden Oswald that's across the street, though.
Hey there. Sorry about the... Sure, you'll find the air conditioning unit up on the roof.
So this item, the Hidden Ice Cream, is a potentially permanently missable item. You have to get it before you fix Polly's air conditioner. Otherwise, you will only sell ice cream and not the hidden ice cream. Now I have to wait for Oswald to get up here.
I'm all over it.
Ha-ha! You fixed the air conditioner. Let's head back to Paulie.
Oh, well, I was gonna... Say, you want some ice cream?
Yeah, the melted ice cream and the regular ice cream count as 2 different items that we're going to sell to the museum. So now we have to go over and do 2 different things. Get this Hidden Oswald. This Hidden Oswald.
That looks just like you, Oswald.
And cause an earthquake that causes a whole bunch of scrap metal to fall from the sky. And now we're going to go and fix the fuse box for the projectionist. We're still picking up money because there's another thing we have to buy much later.
Don't worry about it.
We fixed this fuse box. Huh, I didn't even know it was
I need...
Oh, please do find the pigs. The power is back. And here's some scrap metal for you.
I hope
You get use out of it than I did. And then we're going to start wrong side of the screen.
Gremlin Flick, of course I hear you're having all sorts
No.
of adventures, eh? Well, let me make a deal with you.
Yeah, sometimes the dialogue gets stuck like that, and you have to pause cancel out of it.
You want to get the entrance, the other entrance? Ha! You found some scrap metal. I use it to repair the windmill.
Take a look in the museum on Mean Street, and I will tell you more about the 12 spirits. Good luck.
Look at that! If we head down into the windmill, we'll be able to brave the DEC.
So yeah, this game doesn't really have a lot of breathing room.
Yeah, I know how to do this.
Someone thought this was important enough. Do you wish to enter the DEC?
But yeah, this a good chunk of that time that I lost was from going into the underground. Bad luck off of that. I am not going for... There's a skip that you could do where you could jump off the ball. I'm debating whether or not I should try it. I'm gonna go for it. Here we go. Nope. Okay, not worth it. At that point, the physics engine could screw you over on that skip. Whatever you try it.
Shall we enter the elevator to Oztown?
Yeah, on the split I was going against, it didn't even bother to try. Yet you lose more time trying and failing the skip than you would from just not even bothering, which makes it risky. So here we're going to use the new ferry sketch, which we just got, to repair this train station.
Hey, you did it! Thanks a bunch.
Why, that looks just like you, Oswald. Another grand photo for the collection.
Then we're going to complete the main story objective,
On the last point.
which is taking these pumps and putting them into place.
This one's mine.
I think there's a fair amount of time to save on these.
All you gotta do is use the ferry sketch to make the pump float like a feather. Then just aim your paint or electricity at it, and it'll...
Yeah, I know how to do this.
Of course, you found it. Bring it down and connect it up to that pipe right there.
Sorry I'm not talking so much, it's just parts of this are a little iffy to do. There we go. So, how's everyone?
Look, the pieces of Oswald's statue. They're being swept down along with the thinner. I wonder where
Oh,
they'll end
okay.
up.
Ozu left.
Search for
That's
them
okay.
When more of the thinner has been pumped out. That's an access port. A lot of machines in Wasteland use them now for easy access to their program. In fact, I can modify Oswald's remote so he can reprogram these machines. There we go. To begin,
So there's two hidden Oswalds here, and then we'll be done with Oztown for now. We're going to be coming back here quite often.
I'm all over it. Why, that looks just like you, Oswald. Another grand photo for the collection. That ought to be enough photos. We should swing back. Do you want to enter the DEC to Rainbow Falls?
Hey, I got a gold split. Yay! Alright, pinball skip.
On my way.
A little conservative, I just want to make sure I get it. There we go.
This elevator will take us up to Rainbow Falls, shall we?
Yeah, lost a bit of time there, but that's okay. That is a-okay. Alright. Rainbow Falls. Start Rainbow Falls, a little RNG heavy.
Look here, that's an inkwell.
I'm hoping to get 3 guardians, like those little spirit
If
things.
we paint in the tune around an inkwell, it fills with invisible ink.
Nope,
Jumping
okay, it's only
into
gonna
the
give me
invisible
2.
ink will make you invisible.
2 is all you need, but having a third is nice.
Fast or double jump, it will slide right off.
Okay, I gotta get my visual liner. Okay.
I'm all over it.
So we're gonna go down here and grab a gremlin.
Hey, knock it off, Mickey. This one's mine.
I was when I, for your kindness, I'd like to help you out. Oh, I know. There's a secret area above the large balancing rock. You should investigate it.
The balancing rock only has another pin in it. It's not really worth it. I already have all the pins I need mapped out.
Another grand photo for the collection. The ink is as hard as a lobster's shell, even thinner on the side. Do be careful, however. The shell breaks apart as you move. If you're hit too many times, the shell will break apart. But at least it will give you time to catch your breath.
Alright.
It's the projector substation. You see those falls? They power the machine. Head to the overlook by the fall. What a perfect place.
That is part of Encyclopedia Wastelandica, which is yet another side quest that when we went to Adele's camera shop earlier. That's the one we activated. So we're slowly making up time from before.
Hey, what you doing up there?
We could ask you the same question, Small Pete.
Hey, Dracodan.
Me?
How are
Well,
things?
see, I was working in here before
How's,
the quake hit,
you're still
and
doing
then
Sonic
the
Adventure 2, right?
projectors went down. I've been trying to get them fixed ever since. Once they're fixed, I could finally get out of here. So I'm sitting here trying.
I'm trying to remember
fix
the
the
I'm trying to remember the 2D
machine,
game, the
and
early
you
access
go
2D game that you
and turn
were
it on.
working on a couple of months ago.
Thanks to you guys, there's all sorts of problems. See those pipes?
Anyway, this is
They
all
need to be
quests,
taken
all side
care
quests in
of.
Epic Mickey 2,
So get to
which
it.
is a really challenging route, I gotta say, but it's fun.
See that pipe in the middle of the room? Push it into the coupling already.
Oh, what are you doing?
Hey, quit.
This ain't sounded good.
Shove. A bit of cloth. We should hang on to it for later.
Pipe's running nice and smooth. Gotta tell you, I was shocked, considering you was
Oh, I
the one
think
who
that,
fixed it.
Watch
Oh,
sketch
yeah.
was a bit
That
early.
pipe's running smooth as butter now.
Okay.
See there, get on over. See there, pal. Get on over to the center and start her up.
Yeah, I know how to do this.
Mr. Snake, can I have a wine?
Oswald, I'm on your frequency.
How you doing, Draco?
Hurry to my lab in the gulch and I'll tell you. Wait,
Oswald, get over here. I want your picture, boy.
that sound.
Oh, it sounds like he's in trouble. How do we
Yeah,
get to
well,
his
this
lab?
is a,
Well, that there projector should
there
take
have been a
care
couple of
of
people
tablets.
who
From
have
there, it's just
expressed
a hop,
interest
skip,
in
and a
doing
jump
Epic Mickey
over
2,
to the
which got me back into the game.
Small Pete?
So this is my route. I'm trying to get under sub 3 hours in this category, which is going to be very tough. Not only because there's so much gameplay, but also because there's a lot of RNG. Not just because of money, but also AI. Because I don't know if you ever played these games, but if you remember the bunny wrangling, right, those damn goddamn bunnies are gonna be the bane of me. Their AI and spawn positions are completely randomized.
This projector leads to the angel side of Rainbow Caverns. Shall we?
If I hadn't jumped at the end there, that probably would have been a gold. So despite what you might think, this because of the frequency of scripted events, this right path is actually faster. I know it doesn't look it, but it is faster. Even though I'm waiting constantly. It's faster by about 15-20 seconds. So maybe I can make this jump. Ah! Okay, now it's not faster anymore. But it was faster, assuming I could actually make the jumps properly. Okay. No. Alright, now this is a train wreck. You'll have to take my word for it. The fastest path is faster. The other one takes about a minute. So even with all those terrible mistakes, it still ends up faster than the left path, which has less scripted events but takes longer. Anyway, this is the Angel Caverns, which you never see at any percent. So, but there's a lot of time to save here at least. So, I had a bit of a rough start, as you can see, but I kind of got screwed over by the AI in Angel Caverns in my APB. So, hopefully, I can reconcile. So there's a bunch of things to do. This is not actually 100%, but it is close. There's 100% actually requires you to do an extra playthrough of the game in order to get an achievement, a separate achievement, which requires you to do a particularly cruel playthrough of the game, which contradicts many of the other 100% requirements. So yeah, I think a true 100% might take about 7-ish hours maybe, but I like this category because it's a nice compromise between any percent and 100%.
Shall we visit Disney Gulch?
All right, so I'm not gonna grab the film reel here because I could just grab the film reel in Skeleton Dance 2. I have to get one film reel at some point in the game. In order for the projector-based fast travel to be unlocked, but I could get the one in Skeleton Dance 2. And it'll save time because I don't have to go out of my way for it. And I'm at 1 health. So yeah, that'll be a free gold because I no longer do the cycles. Yay, free gold. Alright, Disney Gulch was a complete train wreck. Actually, no, sorry, I'm thinking of the previous one. This Disney Gulch was actually really good. I'm thinking back to 2 Disney Gulches ago, which was awful. Oh, hey, Dylan. How are you doing, Dylan? So yeah, this Disney Gulch actually went pretty well, but it was 2 Disney Gulches ago where I lost like 2 minutes because Oswald was being terrible, as Oswald is wont to do. I should add like an Oswald cam or something. I think I have an Oswald emote somewhere. Yeah, Oswald's a great character, but not so much for his AI.
To my lab, you can use the train to get here. But remember that the train won't run without the battery spheres. Please hurry!
You only need 1 battery sphere. You need to get all 3 for 80%. So there's a glitch spot here that you need to get before you can get the... No. Before you can get the...
Guardian pools overflowing with paint. Good show.
Yeah, this is a one of my more ambitious projects, right up there with Evan Mickey 1 max percent.
My word, that is a magnificent photo. Adele will be pleased.
Oh. Okay, Oswald, get up here. Oswald? Oswald, get up here. Well, I have a very old mouse indeed. Har har, jokes.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, and I woke up in that cage. Since you rescued me, let me help out, my friend. I can shut this down for you. There, that should do it. Thanks again for getting me out of that cage, pal.
We're also going to be getting a costume for Mickey, if you're into that stuff. It's a very, very interesting. Again, this is also, it's also something you don't really see. It's something you don't really see in the 80%, because I don't fix the haberdasher's hat, among other things. So we'll be seeing the Sorcerer's Apprentice costume for Mickey. There are costumes for Oswald, which have effects, but for some reason in single player they don't really work. They only work in the co-op multiplayer.
We could leave, but there is room for more spheres. We might want to retrieve the others. The Mad Doctor obviously created them for a reason. Head to the train engine when you're ready to leave.
Be right there.
Oswald, get up here. Thank you. That's not how it works. Get up here, Oswald.
Now, this
There
is
we
a
go.
large item. It seems to be neither tool nor inert. Are you ready to leave?
Okay, I lost 12 seconds. Which, honestly, Disney Gulch could go so many different ways that I'm not too concerned about that. Really, the big, like, deciding factors will be things like, it'll be things like the bunnies. Like, Oswald's bunny children, which are, like, so RNG heavy, it's not even funny. But it is nice to have things like this actually work as well. And I'm gonna get down here. Oh, that was close. Get back, Oswald. Okay. I need to make sure that prompt appeared before I ordered him, otherwise it wouldn't work.
It appears to be another entrance to the Mad Doctor's lab.
Wait for me.
Do you wish to enter the projector to the Mad Doctor's lab?
Yeah, you got it too. So yeah, as you can tell, this is the Xbox 360 version of the game. I am not going to play the PC version again unless we find like a crash fix on our own, and I don't think that's going to happen. So until then, I'm going to play the 360 version, which does have like a couple of pretty significant differences, like gameplay-wise, between console and PC. But there are things I can get used to. It's enough that console and PC have two different categories for any percent.
Do you wish to enter the projector?
Yeah, that was a pretty sloppy old mill too, but I'll take it. I also had a really good Blotworks Dragon, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, so honest question: what do you think of this category compared to like the 80% from Mickey 2? Like, do you think the collect-a-thon portion of it is actually entertaining to watch? Because I'm having a blast running it, but I'd like to know if it's genuinely entertaining compared to, you know, the 80% runs. Nice, that was actually a really fast Blotwork skip.
Now this is an odd item. It seems to be neither tool nor inert.
Be right
Yeah, painting him out is slightly faster, if you could actually get it quickly. Which I frequently can't.
Hey, wait up, Mickey!
Yeah, oh, that was actually really good. Might even be gold. Yay, it was gold. By like 0.3 seconds or something, but it's still gold. Yeah, Blotworks Dragon is insanely random. Alright, so now we're gonna do cleanup, which everything is like brand new compared to 80%, because we're gonna go do all new things.
If we head over to again, we'll find the projector to bomb.
You did it! Here! Oh, thanks again. Thank you for...
So this is a side quest called Goofy's Fountain Mishap,
Now entering
which is it takes place in a brand new area of the game
Even the Oswald fountain is
that is never seen in any portion of 80%. And it's got a couple of tricks to it. And then later on, we're going to be getting the Sorcerer's Apprentice costume. And it actually looks pretty cool, so that'll be fun. So here, the game wants you to do a little jumping puzzle, but you don't need to do that. You can just walk up here. Although, it does kind of screw up Oswald's AI. So I just hold down the button to make sure he actually gets up here. Well, it screws up his AI even more than normal, that is.
You found the statue pieces. Good show. Bring them to the transport tubes, and how we take them right up.
The statue pieces, unfortunately, have really wonky physics. They'll sometimes get friction when you don't really need it to. It's very strange. So we're also going to grab an extra item here. This is a violin, which I'm sure will not come in handy at all.
Almost looks like it could do the job.
It's also an item that we'll be selling to the museum, which will be a side quest that comes up later. So now we're dependent on Oswald. That was actually really good. That was actually pretty good. Might we see another gold? Oh hell yes, we're gonna see another gold. Yay! Alright, we're only 12 seconds behind. And I had a lot of problems at Oztown cleanup too, so... Also, I really like how you can see it, like, Mickey's hands are clipping through the, at certain angles, Mickey's hands clip through the handle when he's turning the crank. I really like that.
Thanks for all you say. Well, which reminds you, see, now I have to. If you fix the family.
What experiment or something?
You found them.
Okay.
It ain't the head I right.
This will take a bit.
Alright, so if I like pause a little bit in between the dialogue settings, then I don't have to pause cancel that last bit of dialogue. Alright, so save and quit, the statues are paired, and so I'm going to do a couple other things. Basically, get 3 other quests out of the way. Bunny Wranglers are going to activate it.
Oh, he's been Mickey, they won't like.
On my way.
Don't forget, I need you two to find the bunny children and bring them all home.
So yeah, I mentioned the bunny children earlier, and that activates the bunny quest that I was talking about. So then we're going to find one of the 3 little pigs.
It's not. Anyway, I'm supposed. Hold on.
Oh, shut up. Oswald has a tendency to interrupt your door prompts with stupid crap like that. So we're going to paint in Moody's house. There'll be a reason for that. That'll come up.
Hello there, Rigger Green. In fact, now, what I do?
Be right there.
Shut up, Oswald. Anyway, you guys enjoying this? I'm having a great time, but I'm just hoping that this is entertaining for you guys.
Having a house. His name is Rigger Green, and he's Moody's cousin. He might be.
That's one of the few cutscenes in the game, by the way, where you can actually mash through it.
What a marvelous photo. Let's bring it back to Moody.
So yeah, basically we're trying to restore Moody's memory by bringing photos to him of things that he remembers from his past.
Thanks for this. So what'll be next?
The other thing is some buddies in front of Hortensia's house, which we can't get until after we complete a couple of stages of the Bunny Wranglers quest. Alright, so now we're going to get a costume.
Now entering Mean Street.
Another grand photo for the collection.
I don't know why that split says 19 seconds. I really don't.
Were you the ones I'd ask my... Anyway, it's not as... Hello? Do you have any cost... Hey, I don't make the rules. My hippo does. Oh, yes. Thank you so much.
Here we go.
Use the changing room to swap your costumes.
So, now we have the Sorcerer's Apprentice costume, which is the most broken costume in the game. It maxes out your paint and thinner capacities.
Shall we be off?
And it's really good. Basically, it's the only costume you need in the game.
Welcome. Do you wish to trade, darling?
Ring of Fire and Oswald. And then I gotta turn in wrong side of the screen just so that I have enough money for later. Again, I technically don't need to turn in any parts of
Let me copy 'em. I'll be getting to work on that now, friend.
yeah, I technically don't need to turn in any parts of wrong side of the screen until later, but I need the money. And the game's not helping me. Gotta repair this bridge for later.
Excellent, mes amis. You pressed the more gremlin. I was trapped, so you wish to give me the...
This will take a bit. If we check back later, I'm sure the task...
And now we're gonna go to Adventureland.
Let's head into the wilds of Adventureland. What do you say?
Everyone's still awake? I hope so. Alright. Oh, whoops. I keep forgetting I can't go through there, can I? No. Alright, I lost time there because I completely forgot that I couldn't reach that without cooperative time. That was dumb.
Let's head into the wilds of Adventureland.
That was just stupidity on my part. And I totally deserved that. Alright, I need to fix that Mead Street North split, because the sum of best is not... It is not what it should be worth it at all.
Someone thought this was important enough to put it in a chest. You should hang on to it. Someone thought this was important enough to put it in a chest. You should hang on to it.
Alright, I'm gonna have to improvise this a little bit. Always grab the scrap metal, because we'll need it for later. The 4 things that we're picking up here are for stories. They're technically for a story. Technically for a story mission later, but we're actually going to sell them to the museum and ignore the story mission entirely, because it's not part of the side quests and it's skippable.
Be right there. Someone thought this.
I want to avoid running into the same type of money issues I had last time. $275. All right, I'm good. It's $250 plus $25 for the fast travel.
Welcome to my little piece of...
That's a sketch. Ah, yes. I remember how to use those. Anvils are extremely versatile. They'll remove opponents.
Look at how slowly this moves. It's ridiculous. And it only happens during the sketch cutscenes, too.
Whoa! Here's a little... Talk to me anytime you want to ride the train to... All aboard!
Alright, I already photographed that.
Mean Street Station.
Alright, so now we're finally about to fix our money problems for good.
No, it ain't like that other stuff. It's different.
So we're going to go over to this spirit, which is the one we awoke.
This spirit is awake.
It's the only spirit we have to awake in order to complete the Spirit of Wasteland quest. Although for 100%, you would have to awaken all of these spirits. Every single one. Which I'd imagine would be incredibly annoying.
Could I interest you? What a great... Anyway, here... Hey, most of my... If you find that... Could I interest you? Another's here. That... Could I interest you? What a... Thanks for... Welcome to the Main Street Museum. Did you find anything for me? You are just... And for your... Thanks again for your help. Remember, I'll gladly buy anything else you find while you're out there saving the day.
Yep, so now we got like 5,000 e-tickets, and we won't have to worry about money for quite some time. Those are the bunnies.
Another grand photo.
We'll deal with the bunnies in due time.
Hey there, Mickey.
Shall we be off?
And now we're gonna go to Bog Easy.
Shall we head into Bog Easy?
Yeah, I'm just checking. Alright. I like his Sorcerer's Apprentice costume. It's pretty neat. Look at that, 5,085 e-tickets. Absolutely ridiculous. That's just for like the first wave of things that we sell to the museum.
Shall we head into Boggy?
The economy's pretty broken.
Bog easy, huh? Whew. This place looks different from how I remember it.
Hello, my friends. I have bad news. My beetle works have been hacked.
Turn back against me, my friends. Watch your backs. Alright, just looking through my notes here. Okay, so we gotta reprogram the replicator.
Could it be Prescott?
Alright.
We need to find him and get to the truth.
Okay, so this first section of Bog Easy is pretty easy. Har. Oswald? Oswald! Idiot.
Yeah, I know how to do this. Oh, this takes a lot of me.
Well, I'll be. Reprogramming that access port made all the Beetleworks friendly. Impressive.
Be it safe? Be it safe? Woo! Oh, they be friendly again? Well then, yes, you be safe.
What's happened? See these, but they've got all. There's an axe. Looks like you. Oh my! I must get back to my forge. It's over by the train station. Do drop.
Ha! Looks like a trapdoor into the sandwich.
And even more money. Could never have too much money.
Hey, man. I had all kinds of cool stuff before the quake.
That's a sketch.
Oh, I missed it.
Distract your enemies with the wonders of TV. Yes, I remember how to.
Hey, man. I had all kinds of cool stuff before the quake. But not much after. Here's what I got left.
Hey, thanks, Roger Craig-Smith.
Hey, Mickey, these Beetleworks are crazy. Can I have some help over here? I was just minding my own business after the quake, and then all of a sudden, bam! It was crazy. Beetleworks everywhere.
Look at all of them. Let's deal with
Full
that
disclosure, I
Beetleworks
did the voice
replicator.
acting for everyone in this game.
Watch out!
Alright, so we gotta get rid of some Beetleworks here. These guys can be tough. Oh, they're cooperating today, which is good. If they see you, they'll put on their paint.
The villains are taken care
Oh,
of.
really? What happened to the other guy?
That nasty Beetleworks replicator. Then the train conductor will be safe.
Usually there's a Beetleworks that's over by that train platform, but I guess he either he disappeared or something. I don't know.
Train conductor will certainly appreciate this. Ian usually likes to hoard firearms. Like you, Oswald. Mickey, it's the old boathouse.
Anyway, Bog Easy is not my favorite part of the run, but it does have a lot of interesting routing. And you get to do this. See you later, Oswald. Hee. Sucker.
Hey there, boss. Come on over.
Hey, look, there's Ian. He's going through that wall. It must lead to Blot Alley. But how on earth do we pass through? Oh dear, it's another Beetleworks replicator. We need to get through that wall.
Oswald?
Wait, Edit. The Beetleworks can help us. We just need to reprogram them. Or we could try and destroy the wall. Search the area
Oswald?
and see what you can find.
Oswald, you idiot! Oswald just lost me like 30 seconds. Thanks a lot, Oswald. You're a chump.
Shall we head into the gloom of Blot Alley?
Well, that was like 40-ish seconds lost entirely due to Oswald. Thanks a lot, Oswald. Oh. I need to get this film reel, so...
Hey, wait up, Mickey.
Yeah, not the best bug easy.
Would you like to enter the projector?
And yet somehow I only lost 3 seconds off of that? Okay, I'll take it.
Well, you see,
Make sure you deal with him.
So we're actually going to backtrack here.
Your arrival. Would you like to travel back to the Mean Street Cinema?
Yeah, we're going to backtrack here. And do all of the Bog Easy side questing.
Welcome! If you bring me film reels, I'll be...
So this is all of the what should be post chapter 2 side questing. But instead, because we hit that
Hey,
trigger,
that's no...
Tickle.
Hey, that...
Behold,
Well, I need to...
what I be.
Now hold...
First, I know.
So that's how you want it.
we hit the trigger earlier, so
Mickey, you give me the building
it's
and
actually
I'll have
now
another
everything is in
reward
post, like post, not post game, but post chapter 2 mode, so we can actually go back and do all of this now, which turns out to be slightly faster for a couple different reasons.
if you keep loading that pump with thinner, I'm pretty sure the jug band isn't going to live to tell about it.
Hey, why'd you destroy the jug band? I love that thing. Aw, now what do I do? Raleigh, this your fault? Yeah, I'm out of here.
Oh, you made Phineas so mad he split. And I'm out of here too. Sheesh. Thanks a lot, Mick.
Gotta grab all that precious scrap metal. Every last bit of scrap metal counts in this run for some side quests later.
Marvelous. Thank you so much, my friends. Here, have this collectible pin as a token of my appreciation.
Well, we're making like little gold splits. At least that's something. So now we're actually going to do a couple of different side quests. We're going to do like the first couple of stages of A Friend Indeed, as well, but we're going to focus on Donald's Date, and we're also going to finish Wasteland Limited. First, we're going to go over here with Oswald. Hopefully, get this lined up properly.
Look at... that. Using the TV has powered up the train.
So this lazy asshole
I wish I had some TV to watch.
won't get the train won't get the train conducting, won't get the train station going unless he has some TV to watch. So we gotta summon a TV edit in here.
In the quake. I sure wish I had another one.
Oh, shut up, you lazy asshole. This guy's the worst. Look at him. I'm sure this guy has his own Twitch channel. So it's not. So this mission isn't actually about how much TV he watches. It's about how close you can get him to the station. So you can do it in as few as 2 TVs, as long as you can just get him close enough to the station.
Right. I'll get back to work.
So we're going to collect our reward now from here.
Looks like it. And if you want a ticket, I got one of those around here too.
Yeah, so we're collecting the reward now so that next time we go to Mead Street South, we can properly finish the Wasteland Limited. So now we're going to do Donald's Date, which is a pretty interesting quest, if I do say so myself. Although it does require a lot of back and forth, and unfortunately you have to stay in Boggeasy while you have Donald's Date active. Otherwise, it makes the whole quest unwinnable.
Donald's running very late.
Good job here. Before I was detained, Bertrand and Mitri were having themselves a tussle over this place.
Why, that looks just like you, Oswald.
So here we're gonna get the gear for Mickey's building, or no, sorry, for Donald's boat.
Access is
Oh,
denied
damn it!
to those
Shut up.
who cannot unravel the mysteries of the grave.
It's this one. I keep forgetting.
Well, gee, that one's wrong. Can't you see that? That ain't gonna do nothing. You're on a wild goose chase, pal. I'm telling you, that door don't have nothing behind it.
Access is denied to those who cannot unravel the mysteries of...
You know, you're just gonna break something if you keep going like that.
Alright, so we need to make sure not to sell...
Took it just cause I made her give the gift. Yeah, since you got... So, you wanna... Hey, why you raining on my parade,
So the main reason we're not selling the gear is because we will keep the fake gear and we'll be able to sell it to the museum later as part of the One Toon's Trash quest. That never gets old. Get back in there. So, how's everyone doing today? Yeah, unfortunately, like I said, we have to stay in Boggeasy. Otherwise, the quest is null and void.
Watch out!
Which, unfortunately, means we have to wait for the boat. But, you know how that goes.
I thought an electric switch up on the forge. That was a bit of an obvious... I can fix it. Must you have the metal for the repair? Good job, Mark. Yep, with just a few all I need. Wait, you brought me the gear? Good. Now let me dash off, and I'll fix this right up. Go examine the boat. I know you'll be impressed.
I'm sure we will be. Yeah, the 2 Guardians we have here, we're gonna save it. We're gonna be saving for our first trip to Fort Wasteland. We're gonna be using it on a Guardian. Sorry, on a Slobber, excuse me. Well, we have our Guardians. We're gonna be using them on the Slobber. Yeah, this boat is pretty awful. I wish there was a better way for them to split up this map. I will admit the flying controls are pretty tight when you're with Oswald. That's one good thing I could say. One like objectively good thing I could say about this game. So now that we're done with Donald State, we can finally finish, or we can finish Friend Indeed up until, or as much as we can finish it yet now, and we can actually use the projector shortcut that we weren't able to before because we had Donald State active.
Welcome back, friend. The movie will screen once the...
We have to make sure to give it to Meta Ray. Make sure we're selecting her.
I see you finished that. Oh, thank you, my friends.
So in order to reach the other side of Bog Easy without getting to the boat, we go over to the Blot Alley projector and take that back and do that backwards, and we'll end up on the other side of Bog Easy.
Welcome back, friend. Shall we head into Bog Easy?
So, everybody still awake? I hope. Alright, let's do this cycle properly this time. So I kind of fumbled on it. I kind of fumbled on it before. Nope. I don't know why I've been having so much trouble with that lately.
Would you like to enter the projector?
Anyway, let's go and activate the next part of Friend Indeed. We're not finished a Friend Indeed, mind you, but we're finished as much as we can.
Anyway, to show my appreciation, I give a reward.
Yeah, we've finished as much as we can of a Friend Indeed.
You take, my friend. Good luck.
Would you like to travel back to the Mean Street Cinema? Welcome back, friend.
Alright. So now we're back on track for the story. And this is, we're going to have to do everything, we're going to have to be sneaky, relatively speaking, at least.
What is that?
Then I hope, oh dear. I will find some way to repay you, my friend. You have my word.
Pretty soon, these little guys won't ever attack us Toons again.
By sneaky, basically, we just need to make sure that they don't alert anybody.
Jolly good show, Mickey.
Otherwise, Ian will be upset, and a quest line will be blocked.
Ian didn't mention anything about painting in the bloodlings, and we are making them friendly. Keep up the good work.
I don't know why the combat music's playing. There are no more unfriendly spatters around. Ah, okay. Alright, well, we're in the middle of a stealth mission, by the way. This is an optional stealth mission, but for all quests, you actually have to do it stealthy. At 90%, you don't bother with the stealth.
Brilliant picture of the Blot Alley inkwell. And I see it's full of invisible ink. Or maybe I don't see. Ha ha! What a marvelous contraption. Shock the gate, and the key...
Or in this case, our version of stealth is basically meaning they don't hit the alarm bell and alert everybody, and we have to make sure that none of the spatters get thinned out, because Ghost Ian really likes his spatters.
Well now, Ian should be happy. Nicely done, Mickey.
So we need to keep Ian happy in order for certain quest lines to remain active, and in order to make sure that we get 20 out of 20 quests. Oh, come on. This glitch again. I've run into this a couple times.
A photo of the square, all restored to its former glory.
Alright, what food did you get? Just curious.
See those producers, Mickey? If you wake them up, they'll explode. So try to move slowly when approaching.
Oh, yeah, you missed. Although the good thing is you missed one of the more boring parts of the run, so you actually didn't miss much. You missed a lot of. Oh, lasagna, nice. You missed a lot of back and forth. We're back on the story path now. Although there is a lot of collectathon left to do, but we're doing it while doing the rest of the story. So yeah, in regular 80%, we wouldn't be bothering with any of the stealth. It is completely optional, but we have to keep Ian happy. So this is going to be a little difficult because we have to get to this fireworks area, but I need to make sure the spatter is nowhere near the fireworks area, because if he gets caught in the explosion, he's going to die. And we can't let any of the spatters die. Why are you walking toward the fireworks, you stupid spatter? Okay, he's walking away, that's good. We cannot have any of the spatters die. Because then Ian won't talk to us. That's a bad, bad thing in this game. So there's another hidden Oswald over here.
Another grand photo for the collection.
And some fireworks.
Don't worry about it.
Come on, fellas. I can't let you through unless you're both standing in front of me.
Alright, that was actually a fairly... I played it a little safe, but...
Good luck, boss.
I played it a little safe, but that was actually a fairly decent Blot Alley.
Aha! Club 13. Shall we announce ourselves by ringing...
So now we have the last teddy bear piece over here. And the final Encyclopedia Wastelandica photo spot. And a real world object over here.
I think this is one of those observatory items.
And now we have the longest unskippable cutscene in the game. So if you have any questions, now's the time. Because I'm not doing anything for the next minute and a half or so.
Last time I saw you, you were constructing Beetleworks.
Also, Tron, for any Tron fans. It is on PC, yes. Although the PC version is very crash happy.
So, here I am.
Say, maybe you can help us out too. We're looking for press guys.
And I am not playing the PC version. I am not playing the PC version again. I do have the world record on PC, 1:14:38, I think, for 90%. But I'm not playing it anymore because it's just started to crash way too much. And unless we find like a crash fix at some point, like an unofficial like fan mod or something, then there's no way I'm touching the PC version of the game again because there's just way too many crashes. I love that pregnant pause. I like that pregnant pause at the end. It's like, yeah, I gotta find the event flag. Also, I'm fairly sure that Pete's voice actor here is the same guy that voices Tigger now. I think it's the same guy. It's a shame Tigger isn't in this game, but this is a game for like forgotten characters, and this is like all the different iterations of Big Bad Pete, who I guess was like kind of iffy on the whether or not he's a forgotten character. Thanks. Oh, Azu is auto-hosting me.
Those things are all kinds of ugly. And look at that. They're heading right for us.
I'm fairly sure this is the same guy. The same guy who voices Tigger is the guy who voices all the different Petes. Hey, Ivalish, how you doing? Okay, so we have to stay because you notice he took all our scrap metal, and we need that scrap metal later. This is not for any of the side quests. It's just that we need the scrap metal for later.
Safe back there. We gotta find Prescott. Come on.
Alright, that's 2 down. If I had an extra guardian, I could use it. But I need the guardians. Reward for you. Come and get it. Ding dong.
Now get out of here. Prescott ain't gonna sit around all day. The way is open to the train.
That was a really, really good fight at the end of Club 13. One of my better ones. And I actually remembered to take the right path this time. Yay. But yeah, long story short, game's out on PC, crashes way, way too much. So I have that one 1438 from a couple years ago, and I'm not running the game again until we find a fix for it. And wow, that was a good Music Land 1. Yeah, this is a 3-hour run. I'm looking to get it under 3 hours though. This is for 80%. This is not for 80% though. This is for all side quests. There are 20 side quests in the game, in addition to the main quest. So there are things like taking photographs of the hidden Oswalds. Although 100% doing a 100% this game is probably going to take like 7 or 8 hours. I'm guessing that because the time is artificially inflated because you have to do a separate playthrough for one of the achievements in the game. Because there's a separate achievement for doing an entire playthrough where you don't repair any of the train stations and then go and talk to the train conductor at the end, called Off Track, and that's since 100% is platinum basically. Like the equivalent of like a platinum trophy run. So yeah, you need a separate playthrough just for that one achievement. So that adds like an extra hour and a half to the run time, just by itself.
Yes, sirree. Oh, now that's the ticket. The power levels are doing just fine.
But thankfully, I'm not doing that achievement for this. I'm just doing the side quests. And there are also things like there's like extra pins, concept arts. A whole bunch of other crap that I'm not getting in this category. Oswald, you idiot. Just rescue the goddamn gremlin already. Just rescue the gremlin! Oswald, you idiot! Here, go watch TV. Oswald, thank you!
Thanks for saving me.
Oh god, this is...
Thanks. I can stop some of those.
That was garbage. Thanks a lot, Oswald. You're a real pal. Yeah, Oswald is the worst. His AI was slightly improved for the PC version and the PlayStation Vita version, but not by much. I mean, let's be honest here. It's not a big improvement. It went from being terrible to really bad. And there are certain like specific parts where his AI is scripted to be consistent in its pathfinding, but aside from that,
The door to the next diorama is opening. A fully restored clock tower. Wonderfully
so yeah, all of this time loss is because of Oswald. Thanks a goddamn bunch, Oswald.
Thanks a lot, fellas. Say, you know what? I have some footage here that you just might want to check out. I think it'll help.
Look at that. There are markings on a wall in the back right corner of the room. We should check it out.
Well, next diorama...
Alright, so this one only has the official photo.
I wonder if you could fix anything from that.
Oh no, it has a hidden Oswald in it as well. Which I should probably grab as a safety measure. Because I have a tendency now to miss them.
That's quite a picture of the restored snow globe. Simply marvelous.
Yeah, I should grab this while I'm here, because I have a tendency to miss them.
The power levels are doing just fine.
These guys ain't so tough.
Why, that looks just like you, Oswald. That Beetleworks cutout prop is having a hard time.
Oh, good going, fellas. Oh, I can turn on the power to the...
Although keep in mind that the Vita version is, well, first of all, any version of this is rare because I think Disney made it out of print, but also the Vita version only has a single profile on it. Because, well, yeah, first of all, the Wii version is the only one that has multiple save files to begin with. And on 360, like, you can get around that by making multiple gamer tags, but they never compensated for that on Vita, and I'm about to die. Yep. I died. Normally, Oswald is able to revive you, but he can't in this situation because I was in the air when I died, and that's an auto kill. This is one of the more annoying fights in the game, actually. Yeah, it is on Vita. Vita has the improvements of the PC version, and I think it's the only one where co-op actually makes use of the ad hoc platforming system, or the ad hoc multiplayer. Like it's the only platform where you can play it in split screen, or not in split screen.
I wonder what Prescott is using them for. We need to be on the lookout for a...
Would you look? Oh, but say...
Okay, so we restored 2 of the dioramas. This third one we're going to destroy because it's faster, but the game will treat it as if it's been restored, because the game uses like a 2 out of 3 system for its morality. And yes, this game does have a morality system. It's a simplified morality system that kids would understand, but it is a morality system, which is, you know, considering this is a game for children, that's pretty impressive. That they would even treat them, you know, with the kind of respect that they would treat them with the kind of respect that, you know, to even understand, like, even like a simple morality system, I think is pretty impressive.
So, the heroic mouse toppled the block. Yes, sure. Now I can reroute the Dark Beauty Castle routine.
Mickey, these look like the...
But yeah, just keep in mind that the Vita version... the Vita version may not be the best version to get, because from what I understand, if you run into like one of the big game-breaking glitches, the lack of profiles means that you won't be able. It'll lock you out of certain quests. But unless you like start the game over or something like that. Alright, I'm already going to save time, because if I remember correctly, I think I had some time getting this working, so...
Come now, Mickey. Let's be off.
I don't know too much about the Vita version. Aside from the fact that, according to the files, like I had a look at like the log files on the PC version, and it confirmed that the Vita version has the same improvements that the PC version does to things like the gameplay and Oswald's AI.
Big and important because, well, he came and grabbed a bunch of parts. But when I asked him, he said,
it might be worth getting if you can get it for like $5 or something, or I don't know, like £3 or £4, something like that. But whatever the bargain bin equivalent, whatever like the bargain bin equivalent price is in the UK.
That's all I know. Oh, say, there is something else I can do for you, though. I have a reward over there. If you want it, come on by anytime. 'Cause I'll be here, good as new. Thanks a lot, fellas, and good luck.
But yeah, it came out for pretty much every like 7th gen platform. Okay, I'm not going to make that, so I'm going to drop down here so that he puts me over there.
Would you like to enter the projector to Fort Wasteland?
Yeah, I already compensated for the lack of hidden Oswalds that I had before, for the most part. I took the hidden underground one. I had forgotten that there was one in Bog Easy that I hadn't taken, which I already took. So I'm in a much better position. Yeah, I'm in a much better position hidden Oswald wise than I was yesterday.
Would you like to enter the projector to Fort Wasteland?
And I get little golds like all over here. Oh God, that's a. How's your? Are you feeling any better? Because I remember you were pretty sick last time.
Stay away from the Spanish. What do those poor little guys ever do to you?
Oh, have you forgotten the damage they did in Ventureland already? They're a blight on Wasteland.
Besides that, no one has seen this sport in years.
Given how this run is going so far, unless I get like godlike luck on the bunnies, I don't think this is going to be sub 3. But
So what? They found it first.
this is anyway. This is Dylan. He's one of my longtime viewers. Let's say hi to Uncle Limmersharf. He's one of my newcomers. Unfortunately, he's still pretty sick by the sound of it. But take the goddamn picture. Okay, I'm low on HP, so I'm gonna have to improvise with Oswald over here. Oh shit, the Sleepy Bear. I forgot the Sleepy Bear. Damn it. Hopefully you don't get to see Dr. Limmersharf, because I hear he has quite the libido.
Charming hanging on Metalline's wall.
I was too focused on doing improv strats, I almost forgot the Sleeping Bear picture again. That would have been embarrassing.
I wonder what it's used for.
Yeah, it's even more embarrassing because the entire reason I even do all of that stuff in Fort Wasteland first is to get that Sleeping Bear photo, and I almost completely forgot it. So the reason I'm painting all of the Spladooshas here is because sometimes the game glitches out and counts them as part of the spatters, and I need to make sure that none of the spatters get painted or thinned out, or that none of them get thinned out or die in this area. Otherwise, again, Ian will be pissed off.
Another grand photo for the collection.
Okay, where am I at? I should be at. Okay, that is, yeah. I've only have 4 left. So yeah, I'm pretty much locked up now. I've only got 4 left to. Yeah, I've only got 4 left to take in the game, which means I'm at 17 in total. I think I only need 21 in total for finding the hidden heroes. There are more than 21 hidden Oswalds in the game.
Good show. A bit of cloth. We should hang on to it for later.
I'm gonna take the. I was about to say I was gonna take the safe route and then I fell off, but I did that last time, so it's not a huge deal. Oh, I never established whether you were German or Austrian. I'm assuming German, but it could be Austrian. Oh, come on, take the picture. Take the picture. Thank you.
Excellent photograph of the forest, with all the trees standing tall.
This one's mine.
Oh, I was trying to. They threw me in
Hey, thank you, Koi Koi. You could move during this cutscene, and I'm trying to like inch forward to the entrance there.
Hey, I know. Is this the item that fell from the sky? We should probably bring it back.
Alright, so I'm low on paint, and grab it here, and then get the little pig. My brothers, they do search. My brothers, wait for me. With medal in hand to Ventureland, I go to make us 3. Please give me 2. Alright, I got 2. Get back here. Careful indeed. Alright. So here we go. Slobber. This is gonna take some thing.
We better act quickly. Go for the mouth when it tries to suck us in.
Oh crap, this is bad. Okay, I got it. Phew, okay, thank God, it still counted. I thought for a second that maybe the, I was afraid for a second that maybe the, that maybe the Spladoosh had accidentally, I was afraid for a second that the Spladoosh had accidentally killed one of the spatters, which would have counted against me, which is so dumb, but that's how it works. Oh, I'm gonna lose so much time here. But yeah, next time I go to Mean Street North, I'm gonna get the that other hidden Oswald. The one that's near that, you know, those crazy set of platforms.
Would you like to travel to the float yard?
Yeah, I really should have finished that in like 46 seconds. But I screwed up the cycles. So, float yard. Again, I'm going to play this safe, not do anything super crazy, and just get through. Hey, Gavin.
Hey, wait up, Nicky.
Unfortunately, I had a really bad Fort Wasteland. I had a couple of bad sections, mainly because Oswald has not been cooperative today.
Who's there? If it isn't the snooping duo.
Just gonna go back to float yard in my notes here.
Gus with you as well. This is just perfect. My talents were wasted in the gag factory.
Although I am getting closer to sub 250 in my sum of best, which is nice.
Among these discarded relics, my genius can finally be seen by the world.
I am confident that I could PB on this because there's a lot of time that I could save later because I kind of crap myself later on. Partially because I was behind on hidden Oswalds, which I'm not now. I'm definitely on track with my hidden Oswalds compared to last run.
Can't hold these open forever, Mick. That looks just like you, Oswald.
And a couple other things are going my way as well, so even though things are looking bad now, they may not be as bad later on.
This is one of those objects Copernicus spoke of. Let's bring it back to him.
Although I am going to play it safe here.
All these contraptions. How long has Prescott been working here?
I am playing it so super safe. Okay.
Chasm is all thinned out. My word, that is a magnificent photo. Adele will be pleased.
This is mine.
I tried to pause cancel. It did not work.
You say it well. If you need help, pal, just yell, and I'll see what I can do.
Camera? Thank you. Okay, well I fell, but it was like after... Oh no, wrong way. I fell, but it was like after I'd already collected everything on top. So it's actually not that big of a time loss, all things considered. It's probably faster to actually go this route, you know, all things considered. We'll see how this works out.
I'm all over it.
Both of you must work together to solve this problem. Both of you must work together to solve this problem.
Stop that.
You know, I'm getting the feeling I need to work together. That we need to work together to solve this problem. You know, just a hunch. No, don't do that. Stupid rabbit. Oswald. Oswald! Fireworks! Thank you! Jesus Christ, Oswald. Idiot.
Is this guy bugging you?
The tomb legs, and they're all painted in. I suppose Adele will like it. Both of you must work together to solve this problem.
I wonder what the next line of dialogue will be, huh? Let's see. Actually, it won't be, because I could skip this, but it would have been both of you must work together to solve this problem. Oswald just took that boulder to the face like it wasn't even a big deal. That's amazing. Alright, Oswald. This is gonna be a gold. Somehow. I could definitely survive this split. Yay, I just saved like a minute. Woo!
I'm impressed.
So how's everyone doing today?
Late.
I am hoping,
Me, but only if you dare.
hoping against hope that I could somehow sub 3 this. So this is a skip. This is the Alice room skip,
Let's try and find some way into that float.
which works a little like this. Gonna put a TV on here. We're gonna jump on here. We're gonna put a little paint magic on here.
Be careful.
And then Oswald is actually gonna cooperate.
How do we get past that all-seeing eye? If you want to make your way up to that window, are those fireworks up there? That giant hand seems to be holding them aloft.
And I gotta pay attention. I'm actually gonna take it slow here because on the Xbox 360,
must be getting power from...
Okay, thanks, Dylan.
Oswald, get to work.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, on Xbox 360, the Oswald really likes to crap out of that specific area.
Aha! A hand at the top of the float, drop the fireworks. Igniting the fireworks should open the way inside.
Okay, now that was a really, really, really good Alice room skip.
Get in there and find Prescott. You want to enter the projector to Prescott's arena?
That was almost perfect. And I'm down to 49 seconds. 49 seconds behind. Yay! Remember, I was like 2 minutes a couple splits earlier. See what a couple of rooms could do? Now see it all crap away with a terrible Prescott or something. I am so happy that Oswald actually cooperated this time. Brings me such joy. So, we can only hope that Prescott, because the boss against Prescott here is a notorious run killer in any percent. And in all quests, you just sort of have to, like, deal with whatever he gives you, because at this point, you've got enough to work with whatever he can throw at you. But you just sort of have to deal with it. But in any percent, Prescott is an absolutely terrible run killer.
These games this instant. Why did you sabotage the projectors?
Why? I can do whatever I want. That's why. My brilliance was wasted at the gag factory. You wouldn't even listen to my plan to upgrade the projectors. With the brush, no one will ever look down their noses at me again. Behold!
But yeah, Prescott is always the worst.
I'm gonna need a bigger brush.
I'll send you back to Main Street in a paint can.
Please take the Oswald.
Another grand photo for the collection.
Fire the cannons, ye bloomin' cockroaches!
Don't ask me why Prescott sometimes talks like a pirate in this boss fight. I really have no idea.
Why are you running?
Yeah, this is not a good Prescott. Regrettably.
His armor is made of tune. That's his weakness, Mickey.
Alright, somehow he,
Quick, knock back the cannon.
Unfortunately, I had a really good Prescott. Which is not going to help me to gain much time back here.
Help you here.
Quick, knock back the cannonball.
You think that will stop him? He didn't even need that piece. Come closer.
That did the trick. The projectile damaged the panels.
That's for a different path to the boss fight.
There's no escape. An umbrella won't I just want to say hello. He didn't need that eye. He'll still smash me flat. Batten down the hatches, matey. Quickly, thin out the monster's armor and finish this. Come closer. I just want to say hello.
Quick, knock back the cannonball.
Alright, we're almost done with this nonsense. I had a really good Prescott, so I was expecting to lose time here anyway.
Quick, knock back the cannonball.
Alright, everybody ready? So we are going to do Chapter 2 cleanup. Which is always fun.
We may have put an end to Prescott's scheming, but that doesn't mean Wasteland is safe. We need to make our way to
Get out of here, buddies.
and uncover what he was hiding.
Oh yeah, I did.
Ricky, I'd like to, you see, to be honest,
Oh, heck, what you looking? I'm kind of a... Hey, but you got all the... With Teddy, by the way. Could you let Horace know I'm...
you convinced anyway. You know, maybe you could talk, see if he'd be willing to give his old pal Horace a hand, would you? Unless you can think of someone better.
Alright, museum first. So I gotta shorten the other other trips to the museum into one.
Here, take that, fell. Could I interest you? Well, thanks for that. Could I interest you? How? Anyway, here's welcome to Mean Street Museum. Did you find anything for me? You are and for thanks again for your welcome to the Mean Street Museum. Did you find anything for me? Thank you so much. Come again.
Alright, so I need to take the other two steps
You fixed this. It is so good.
and combine them.
Lord all praise.
No, I need to go to. Oh no, I didn't delete my Twitter. I just changed it to one of my business account.
Entering Oztown
So,
Station.
yeah, it's no longer part of it.
It's also once he picks someone. On my way.
Shut up, Oswald.
I need you two to find the bunny children and bring them all home.
So from here, I need to go to Ventureland.
I asked. Oh, thank you. Oh, and you know what? But please, you know how. Thanks again, you two. And if you see Horace, tell him I'd be happy to help him out if he wants me.
Alright, from here I need to go to Ventureland.
Oh, aboard!
And then sell the compass and the thank you note to the museum. And then buy them back. I keep forgetting about this cutscene, damn it.
Mickey! Oswald!
Now entering Ventureland Station.
You sure? Now, if you... Oh, he might want me to let Pat borrow it. That Horace is a right softy. Might welcome to Tiki Sam. We're offering a special today. 2 of my... You got money, I got stuff. Come back soon.
I'm not buying the giant pearl yet, because I don't want to sell it by accident. That causes a glitch. Okay. Get out your compass, you silly boy.
Good show.
Oh, I'd be out so I tried. Well, could I never.
Get out your compass, you silly boy. Hello.
Oh, boy!
Alright, so I gotta sell both the compass and the thank you notes at the museum, buy them, and then buy them back.
Main Street
It may be. Despite all the reds, I'm actually fairly confident in this run because of what's gonna happen later.
Museum. Did you find anything for me? Thank you so much. Come again. Welcome to the Mean Street Museum. Did you find anything
Okay,
for me?
compass and thank you notes.
Thank you so much. Come again.
It might very well be. There is certainly potential for it. Yeah, I have to completely exit the menu in order for the game to register that as part of the One Tooth Trash quest.
But I'm, of course, gosh, for say. God,
You mean, Mick?
That's the ticket.
gee.
And I'm gonna save like a good chunk of time here. Check this out. Look at all this time I'm gonna save. Because I actually know my route now.
Gosh, I haven't been here. Gosh. Grand black.
Mickey! And look, you know, I was... Now, if you... Now, I've heard that Ian wants to dress them up as two.
Look at that time save, baby. Alright, bunny's time.
Much happier as flowers.
Bunnies! Everyone loves bunnies, right? If you don't love bunnies, you have no soul. Oswald. These are your children we're talking about. We have to get them home. Come on. Get over here. Saw another bunny skull right there. You go. There's the bunny. Come over here, you silly bunny. Now, there's usually one on top of the fire station. Oh, there's another one here. Okay. Pretty convenient. Uh-oh, we got a slow one. And a slow one next to a guardian pool, which is even worse. Because then I can't really melee him without causing trouble. Okay, now he's good. Oh. There we go, okay. Now we're at 3. There's a few other potential spots that they'd like to hang out.
Gremlin Jamface had this paint
Nope.
tower built.
Okay, so that means that they are over here.
We Gremlins installed this
No?
trash compactor to help
Usually there's at least one that spawns over here. That's very strange.
Unfortunately, now it looks like it may be damaged beyond repair.
Okay, there's one. Now, where's the other bunny?
This lift goes up to the observatory, where a tireless search continues.
Where's the other bunny?
Between the cartoon world and wasteland.
Where's the other bunny? Maybe he spawned up here now? Wasn't there before, but I hear him. Maybe he spawned up at the... Oh! Wait, I think I see him. There he is. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Alright, get back here. Get back here! You stupid bunny!
Good work, gentlemen. The last bunny child is now safe and sound. I certainly am glad we brought all of them home.
All aboard!
Alright. We're on decent pace now.
Now entering Oztown Station.
Would you like to travel back to the Mean Street Cinema?
So, how's everyone doing today?
Welcome back, friend.
Okay, Disney Gulch bunnies. They're, as you can see by my split versus time here, this is where most of a lot of the randomness in the game is. Are just those stupid ass bunnies.
I'm all over it.
Don't worry about it.
There's one over here. And they spawn randomly. All the guides that I've read have claimed that they spawn in consistent places, but they do not. They are lying. Get back here! Stupid bunny! Why are you running over there? At least he let me do a third bunny. Bunnies! Bunnies! What are you doing, bunnies? Get back here! Come on! I have all 4 bunnies. That's something, I guess. What are you... That bunny's a ball. Come on. Back here. Back here. Bunnies! Follow Uncle Mickey. Come on, bunnies. Over here.
I think we found all the rambunctious little bunny children, at least in this area.
That was actually really good.
I certainly am glad we brought all of them home. Hortensia does know what's best.
All right, we have to go to Blot Alley first. Check that out. That's all RNG. All time saved by RNG. It's ridiculous, eh? So we're gonna visit Blot Alley before we go to Club 13, because that's gonna trigger the bunnies. That's gonna trigger the bunnies at Club 13. I know that's stupid triggers, but that's how it works. You got your stupid triggers.
Hey, up. So Clarabelle wants to make the little guy's flowers? Ugh. Oh, well, I suppose.
Would you like to travel back to the Mean Street Cinema?
Talking to Ian is not part of the trigger, but visiting Blood Alley is. I talked to Ian because I want the costumes to be able to sell to the museum.
Welcome back, friend.
So we're going to the train tunnels because that's the only projector screen that'll take us to Club 13.
Shall we head into the gloom of Blot Alley?
So what have you been up to, Pink and Orange and Gold? Let's make it get the... No. Whoa, what the hell? I have never seen that zip before. Actually, I might have, like, years ago, but certainly not on console.
Shall we head into the gloom of...
That was weird. Alright, this is like one of the faster buddy areas.
one's mine.
Usually you can get all the buddies over here very quickly. I'm okay. I'm actually, despite, I am not necessarily, I don't think this is going to be sub 3, but I think this is going to be a good, I think this is going to be a good run.
Hortensia does know what's best. Would you like to travel back to the Mean Street Cinema?
Lost a little bit of time, but that'll be okay. I've got a healthy 2 minutes, and I'm gonna save more time because I actually have my hidden Oswalds done properly.
Welcome back, friend.
Unfortunately, enemy RNG is going to be another factor in dealing with the Diorama 2 bunnies.
And he wasn't very nice at all. In fact, you can call him downright mean.
Oh.
Mickey Mouse traveled through the gloomy, lonesome manor until he confronted the evil, mad doctor in his attic.
What? Please get on there. There's almost always a bunny up there. There he is.
This one's mine.
Well, Mickey fought all sorts of beetleworms, but he eventually prevailed. Unfortunately, that wasn't
Bunnies,
the
get
end
back
of
here, please.
Wasteland's trouble.
Alright. We're down to one last bunny, I think. I can hear him. I think I know where he is. No? Is he up there? I think he's up there. Yep, there he is. That's one of the other spots that he can spawn.
Mickey Mouse traveled through the gloomy, lonesome man.
Good work, gentlemen. The last bunny child is now safe and sound. I certainly am glad we brought all of them home. Hortensia does know what's best.
Yep, that was. That's not going to be a gold, but it was a pretty good split.
Would you like to travel back to the Mean Street Cinema?
Welcome back, friend. The movie will screen once the...
Alright, Fort Wasteland. This is the last set of bunnies for now.
On my way.
Yeah, I have all sorts of custom emotes based on Epic Mickey. I'm pretty sure I have an Oswald one too.
I'm all over it.
Okay, this one I have to be careful about. You were totally in the way of that, Oswald. Okay, there's a buddy up there.
Hey, knock it off, Mickey.
Okay, I need to double check that there's no other buddies here. I don't think there are. Okay, we're good. Alright, that's 3. It's 3, 4. A couple of different spots that the other one could be. Don't let anyone tell you that the spots are set, because they're not. Oh no, there he is. That was actually a really lucky. It wasn't a good Fort Wasteland, but it was a lucky Fort Wasteland. Come on, get back here.
That's all. The bunny children and the fort are safe once again. I certainly am glad we brought all of them home. Hortensia does know what's best.
And there we go. That's the bunnies for now.
Don't worry about it. This one's mine.
Would you like to travel back to the Mean Street Cinema?
That's gonna be a gold. Yay!
Welcome back, friend.
So we have to go to Adventureland anytime we go to Oswald's via Mean Street North, just because we never actually visit the projector in Mean Street North.
Oh, aboard!
Now entering Oztime.
Sorry, kid. What a marvelous phone. Let's bring it back to Moody.
Oh, look what I found! One of the
Hold on.
Don't forget, I need you two to find the bunny children and bring them all home.
Oh, aboard! Now
Oh,
entering
whoops.
Mean Street Station. All aboard!
Supposed to go to Adventureland.
Now entering Ventureland Station.
Welcome to my little piece of civilization in this jungle of a world.
Alright, so I'm gonna just go straight to Creative Freedom and complete that, but also do these sundials here, because I don't want to have to do this jump again. I'll have to do it a minimum of twice.
Another grand photo for the collection.
6. Okay. So we only need one more.
Hey there, guy. So anyway, and then we'll be rich. Yeah, right. First, of course, and if you don't... Now, I know Pfeiffer wants to do things...
Is that... That's only his quest.
Easy way.
I just like, but hey, I have a plan.
Okay.
And hey, I got a quick. The usher, see, will pay our fee for music in his place.
Alright. Then I go to the projector and complete creative freedom.
Would you like to travel back to the Mean Street Cinema?
Now this completes creative freedom.
Obviously, since you appear to be brilliant. And welcome back, friend.
And now I can get Hook's treasure. I put the Tiki Pearl in.
This one's mine.
Oh, whoops, I forgot a sundial.
I wonder if there's something more we need to do to see what's inside.
Sundial is... Shit, where'd it go? Where's sundial? There it is. Excuse me.
I'm all over it. Are you sure?
And then we're gonna sell the Hook's treasure to the museum, and then buy back, of course.
All aboard!
And complete Pirate's Life for me.
Now entering Mean Street Station.
Welcome to the Mean Street Museum. Did you find anything? Thank you so much. Come again. Thank you so much. Come again.
Sorry, I don't know. I just got a bad cough out of nowhere.
All aboard!
Alright, so now we can go to Ventureland and complete Hook's.
Now entering Ventureland Station.
Hook's treasure! I really owe you.
And then we'll go to Mean Street North.
Would you like to travel back to the Mean Street Cinema?
And we'll finish Chapter 2's cleanup. Hey, Gavin. Wait, why did I go here? I need to go to Mean Street North. Oh no, I need to still buy... No, I need to buy the pin.
Welcome. Shall we look into the mystery bag of pins, darling?
Second
You
chance
just
pin.
must find something.
Second chance pin I need to buy. And then not go to Blood Alley. I need to instead go back to Main Street South.
Do you want me to get the balloon up? There you go. The
And
balloons are
finish
working
Closebait
now,
the
if you
Spatter.
need 'em.
And turn to a friend indeed. And then do make my own way.
Looks like you've got, you know, quite small indeed. I hope you shrink in the wash. Oh, yes. Thank you so much for visiting the Mad Hatter. Come back when you're feeling a bit mad.
So we're going to go to the museum first and sell all of these items.
Welcome to the Main Street Museum. Did you find anything for me?
Hey!
Yeah, and thanks again for your help. Welcome to the Main Street Museum. Did you find anything for me? Thank you so much. Come again.
I just want to double check that we've completed 1-2's trash. Yes, we have. Yay!
You found one, and I have now asked you can use it at the another cost. Now ask, you know I'm all spatters are in. I'll make sure. Oh, it looks like you know my garden is. Now ask Daisy gave me. Oh, how bad, but this will doggone consider. Thank you again for your help.
Alright, and... oh god, friend indeed. I need to finish.
All aboard!
Or rather, I need to go to...
Now entering Bob
Oh, yeah.
Easy Station.
So, this is the last bit of cleanup that we do in Chapter 2 before we go back to the story! Yay! I'm starting to think I can like get 305 on this run. This feels like a 305 run. Maybe a 310 if I'm really unlucky. So the good news is that I'm actually caught up completely.
Yes, let's see.
Are you sure?
That'd be one thank you for bringing me this picture, Mickey. And here's something for your trouble.
The good news is I'm actually completely finished. Or actually no, I'm one away from finishing the Hidden Oswalds. And I know which one I'm gonna get anyway. In Ventureland.
Welcome back, friend. The movie was...
Yay! Another 2 minutes. Look at that summer best. Beautiful. Mwah. Yeah, just gonna double check. Yeah, 11 quests. That's exactly where I want to be. Make your own way, I can do it post-game. Oh, sorry, thanks for the memories, I can do it post-game. Because I won't have enough scrap metal anyway for the sign.
This one's mine.
Not until I finish one dude's trash, anyway.
Not a good thing, but I don't dwell in the past. Just look me up if there's anything in Ventureland you need.
Well, too bad. Works a little tough scram, runs. Now that's smart. Don't you go messing with the crane.
Alright,
either.
final.
We're using it to make spider holes. Besides that, it's
Final final Oswald.
Like you, Oswald.
And now we're officially caught up with the Oswald, with the hidden Oswalds. Yay!
It's working again. Ghost Ian will be quite pleased to hear about this. What's that mysterious door about? Think we can get it open?
So that's already going to save a huge amount of time in post-game. Because I kind of screwed around a bit, trying to find, like, I think 2 or 3 remaining hidden Oswalds. So that's going to be a ton of time saved. Oswald? Oswald, buddy, okay? Get back here, Oswald, thank you. That was annoying.
Yeah, I know how to do this.
This projector isn't part of the main network. I wonder where it goes. Shall we see?
Alright, Autotopia time, baby. Let's see some hype for Autotopia. Which I used to hate, and now I don't mind it as much. And I am pretty happy with this run, to be honest.
Autotopia.
Even with all the mistakes at the beginning, it's still been a fairly decent run.
Oh, this used to be my favorite place to visit, and now look at it. But how could this be? No one's been here since the Thinner disaster.
Well, it looks like somebody's been here. Oh, there's guardians stuck over there. Why would anybody trap them like that? Come on, we need to release them.
It's more than that. I think those things are pumping the guardians out of the ground.
And if I remember correctly, I didn't have the best Autotopia in my PB, so there's potential
We could try taking out
for time save here. Even more time save than usual. I may,
Let's go see what this place is.
I have to emphasize may, be able to squeak out an almost sub 3.
I say, maybe we can use them to plug up those vents.
Alright, so let's do this.
My word, that is a magnificent photo. Adele will be pleased. That was a great spot to take the photo, Mickey.
Beep beep. Okay, Oswald, get over here.
Yeah, I know how to do this.
Thank you, I owe you, friend.
Oh, I saw a costume. Say, I bet this will open it.
Wonderful! And if you come back later, I'll have it fixed up a bit.
Ooh, and there's guardians here. Okay, I finally have all 3 guardians.
Exposed an access port.
I actually have all 3 guardians for Mad Doctor, so that saves a ton of time.
Guardian siphon is, how do you say, kaput?
Alright, so Oswald picked up the pin for me, so time for some PC strats. PC strats hype. So there's a race car.
Pipeworks should be nicely done.
Wow, Oswald is cooperating all of a sudden. It's almost like he's apologizing for everything else he screwed up earlier in the run. Yeah, so it's just the race car that's in here.
It's another one of those Guardian pump things. Let's take care of it, Mickey.
Goodness, I think this is one of those observatory items. That pressure plate exposed an access port. Quickly now, Oswald.
Yeah, I know how to do this. Be right there. This is mine. Yeah, another one down. Well, what next?
Alright, and Control Tower 3, another photo of spots. And there's like the back of Hidden Oswalds, which I don't need because I'm already completely caught up with my Hidden Oswalds. So I'm very happy.
Wait. Let's go.
I'm feeling really, really good about this run, guys. It didn't start out that great, but this ending is just fantastic.
My word, that is a magnificent photo. Adele will be pleased. That was a great spot to take the photo, Mickey.
This one's mine. I'm all over it. Don't worry about it. The brakes. They've stopped. Well, guess that's the last of them. Let's get back to the control tower. Wait, there's a cave. Could be a shortcut.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I know how to do this.
Another of those pipeworks, eh? Working together should allow us to...
Okay, the machine's down. Time to get those Guardians out. The Guardians are free, and they're restoring everything. Hey, look up there. It's
Auto. I used to come here and watch the races every week. I wonder if the old cars still.
This leads to the Mad Doctor's old attic.
Now that's a gold.
Well, shall we?
Look at that gold. Well, so much for that. It's good while it lasted.
Remember, this goes to the Mad Doctor's old attic. Shall we head there?
Surprisingly, I only lost a couple seconds off of that. Not sure how that happened, but it felt like a lot more. But again, I shouldn't be complaining, I guess. Especially not after that Autotopia.
How odd! This is the Mad Doctor's old attic. But why is it connected to Autotopia? My goodness, it's Gremlin Jamface. He's trapped in there.
My friends, I need your help! The control mechanisms for this cage are tied to those Beetleworks replicas. But be careful!
Alright.
Destroying the replica
I can save some easy time if I just focus and don't fall off, because I fell off on the way to, I think, like the second panel to when saving Jamface, so there's some easy time to be saved here.
We need to free Jamface. Let's take care of those replicators. You restored power to those seats. I wonder what they were being used for.
Yeah, I know how to do this. This is mine.
Alright, I just saved like 20 seconds.
I'm all over it.
It's not gonna, I don't think this is gonna be a gold, but I certainly saved 20 seconds over my PB because I fell down while trying to get to the second replicator control program over there.
Meet me by the vault door, and we shall see what secrets are to be uncovered. What happened? I was about. I think that big. There we go. Now, go find out what is happening to our beloved wasteland.
Would you like to enter the projector? This.
Alright, here we go. Final boss time. Even though it's nowhere near the end of the end, but
I just got an attraction to
Wait until the
This is the final boss, but nowhere near the end of the run, because we still have a lot of post-game cleanup to do.
Welcome, Mickey. Now I will crush you, and your not so lucky rabbit.
I think you made it angry. Keep attacking.
I have most of the Mad Doctor's lines memorized.
It's charging up. Let's get it.
Don't let it grab you.
The floor's spinning.
Use our electricity to slow the spinning! And never does. Ever. That's only like a co-op thing. Bug is what I do! Wow, that was a really good first phase.
You cheated me, no, but that was only the beginning! And to show you my whole plan!
I think it's Dave Wittenberg who voices the Mad Doctor. He did a great job. Alright, so, here we go. There's a quick kill for the final boss, which is a little hard to do on console, but it's doable. I hope I can get it.
Yeah, look, Mickey. It's one of those Guardian siphons.
But how do we free him?
Don't know, but...
Pesky mouse! Stand still while I crush you!
One more...
Use your electricity.
Gotta wait for the next autosave to kick in. And then I can do the quick kill.
The spinner is causing it to malfunction. Well,
Yes!
the machine is malfunctioning.
This one's mine.
Dun, dun, dun.
Woohoo! I did it! And it released the Guardians, too!
That was really good.
Look at them all, so happy.
So, now it's time to do post-game. Starting with getting the last object for Watch the Skies,
Welcome back, friend.
which is in the Mad Doctor's arena, the final boss arena. It's called the Snow Globe. I gotta try to see if I can get sub 3 on this. I really want to get it.
I say, this is those objects Copernicus spoke. Would you like to travel back to the Mean Street Cinema?
Let's get hyped for sub 3, and I hope will happen. I don't know if it will, but I'm hoping it will. Alright, so, trust the Mad Doctor.
Oh my, I didn't see you there! And me being such a big fan and all.
Trust the Mad Doctor is last pin.
Do you wish to trade, darling?
And I'm turning in wrong side of the screen, Gremlin Drop, and Encyclopedia.
Is it me? Ah, it's me. Your discount is now at 30%. Try, boom.
Just double checking. Yep.
Look at that. Say, can I just give me a sec? Why? Let me copy him, mate. I'll be getting to work on that now, friends.
Yep. Alright, and returning in Encyclopedia Wastelandica. And then we're gonna go to Beat Street South, I think. Oh yeah, there's just what's left to do, yeah.
Mickey, I've heard
Ah! Wrong button.
all about your feet of the mat. Darling, you... May I... Well, thank you for the photos, darling. You really are a wonderful photographer. Oh, why, you've given me all the photos I need. Now, here's a special something just for you.
Do you want me to get the balloon? There you go. The balloons are working now if you need them.
Alright, there we go. Alright, so what's left to do? Hidden Heroes, Blotlings, Watch the Skies. Okay, so I can do Watch the Skies and Hidden Heroes. And then Ventureland for Blotlings.
Why, hello, Mickey. That felt. Could I interest you? You haven't here.
Oh, and
Hey,
thanks for the
that
memories as
felt,
well.
Could I interest you? That's such. Anyway, you know, I'll keep an eye out, but I think that might be it for now.
So now we're going to go to Hidden Heroes, finish that quest.
Heard you did, man. Wow. Or are you that should have. Oh yeah. Hey, those whoa. Wow. Or are you certain that should. Oh yeah. Hey, those whoa. Wow. Or are you certain that should have. Oh yeah. No. Okay. Let me get.
Alright. Ventureland next. Actually, no, Oztown.
All aboard!
Yeah, Oztown next for, thanks for the memories.
Now entering Oztown Stick.
Sorry, kids. You can't have any ice cream. Mom knows best.
God, I used to read, and as a child, now let's see. I bet if I saw that.
We're almost done, guys.
Brilliant photo, Mickey. Let's see what Moody has to say.
Oh, there, thanks for this. Oh, surely. I remember.
We are so close. Just a couple more things left to do.
Greeting. That's quite. Though I did. You bring me any scrap? All right. You bring me any scrap?
All right.
You bring me any scrap? All right. You bring me any scrap? All right. I don't know how this place survived when Prescott was in charge.
Would you look at that? You certainly have wonderful picture-taking skills. Let's go show Moody.
Yeah, next up is the float yard to finish the buddies.
Would you? Thank you, Martin, for what you. Good luck, mateys. I remember.
Yeah, next up is the float yard to finish up buddies, and then
Would you like to travel back to the Mean Street Cinema?
And then we have, I think Buddies is the last thing left, so I'll have to double check. No, Bunnies and Much Too Bad Blotlings.
Welcome back, friend. The movie.
I'll do that first. Because that's a little out of the way.
This just... Doctor was mad. I can't believe you ignored me after the... And now he's left bed. Thank you so much for helping all those... Ballast. In fact...
Alright. Yeah, alright, we're good. Buddy Wranglers is the last thing.
Would you like to travel back to the Mean Street Cinema?
Let's see some hype. We're almost done. It's gonna be like just under sub 3. Or just over sub 3, I should say.
Welcome back, friend. The movie will screen once the projection...
Don't worry about it. I can't hold these open forever, Mickey.
Alright, final bunnies.
Sorry about that.
Oswald, get over here. Oswald! Oswald!
What do you think you're doing?
Oswald!
Yeah, I know how to do this. Hey, knock it off, Mickey.
I think we found all the rambunctious little bunny children, at least in this area. I certainly am glad we brought all of them home. Hortensia does know what's best.
I did at least have, like, the reasonable luck.
Do you want to enter the projector
No,
to
I don't.
Prescott's Arena?
On my way.
Would you like to travel back to the Mean Street Cinema?
Yes, I would. So we're going to Adventureland, Oztown by way of Adventureland, and that'll finish the cleanup.
Welcome back, friend.
So, we're going to be like just short of sub 3 at this rate. But, if I play like perfectly, we might be able to get there.
Oh, aboard!
Now entering Oztown Station.
Yeah, Buddy Wranglers is the final quest.
You remember this collectible?
Yeah, we're good. Oh no, I need to go to the projector for Autotopia.
Would you like to travel back to the Mean Street Cinema?
We're at 19 out of 19, and now the 20th quest is at Autotopia.
Welcome back, friend.
Alright, let's do this. Oh, we might be able to squeeze this into sub 3. Maybe. It is possible.
Yeah, I know how to do this.
How do you suppose we get past this?
This is...
That's locked tight. Maybe if we...
Could you open it, friend? Be careful, there's sensitive equipment inside. Wonderful! Do you have the scrap metal for me? Hold on. The time... You're looking for a race car? It just so happens I have one. Bring them back, and I'll get this junker up and running toot sweet!
Alright, one more. We're almost done, guys. I could taste the sub 3.
Wait. Nicely done, Mickey.
I can taste it.
How do you suppose we get past Wade?
Let's see some hype.
Let's go.
Oh man, it's a race against the clock. Oh my god, I'm actually gonna make it.
I see you have the tires I need to fix up that junker
Yes!
over there. I'll get right on it.
Ah! All right.
Are you sure?
You're all set to race. Do you wish to practice?
No. Racing is garbage in this game. Actually, I might show it to you after, but I just want to, just for the purpose of the video, I'm just going to show off the 20 out of 20 quests, even though the achievement is broken and doesn't trigger. $258.14. Yes. Alright, well, I'm not happy with that time. I mean, I'm going to try to get it down even further, but anyway. Okay, so now that I've stopped recording, I might as well show off.
Here we go. Let's get the rubber burning.
Here, I will now show off how terrible the racing is in this game as a bonus. You ready?
You're all set. Are you ready to challenge Gil?
Here, the racing, I've never seen driving controls as awful as this game. Like, even in games that don't have driving as their focus, get driving better than this. Like, this is awful. Ready for this?
Oh, look at that. My best time yet. Beat that, if you can.
Also, you guys ready to do a raid after?
It's your turn.
Alright, here we go.
Start your engines. Ready, set, go.
Oh, this thing, this controls like garbage, and also, you see those things? They actually like push your car back. Those little flag markers, and the car also gets stuck on the ground sometimes. Like there's a weird thing with all the physics objects in this game where they'll gain friction for no reason, and it also includes this car, and it's handling like shit. I mean, come on, get up this hill, get it up this hill. I've only been able to beat Gilda's time by like 3 or 4 seconds, not because I'm bad at the game, but because the physics will glitch out and the car will get stuck on the ground for no reason. It's absolutely atrocious. Like, look at that. That's...
You won! Here's your prize. Enjoy! Here's a little something extra for your bonus time. You're all set to race.
No, I do not want to race again. I do not want to fucking practice. Fuck you, game. Alright. So. Let's do a raid. Yeah, I hate the racing in this game so much. Thank God you do not have to do racing for all side quests. That would be terrible. You do have to do it for 100% though. Alright, so let's do a raid. I wonder who else is here. Oh yeah. I don't know if Fitnils2K is actually here or he's lurking, but oh well, this could be a 2-person raid. I have a good raid message. And it is a Mystery Science Theater 3000 reference. I wonder if our raid target will get it. But here is our raid message. And, so let's find a raid target. Let's see here. Let's find... somebody I haven't really watched in a while. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, I know our raid target. Alright, Mr. Speedrun, someone who's been a follower of mine for a while. So let's go raid him, and don't forget our raid message. And I will see you in his chat.